I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
Where's the Mary Gatekeeper DLC? I need that. I need that in my life. I need that ASAP. He's looking for lovely ladies. I'm a goddess. I mean, it just you know, it just sounds, there was nothing to report. I could report a little something, a little gatekeeper friendshipness. Good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Horizon. Toon Link, Dave, and your United States Aviator, back once again with more Fire Emblem. Tres Casas, let's go. Alright. We got these spiciest comments to read also. Not also yet, I'll actually mention that during the spiciest comments. We'll start at the bottom. Anthony said, Saya Killer himself. Not only is Mercedes' base physical attack crappy, but her physical attack growth is tied to her defense for her lowest base growth at 25%. That is not great, but that's not her. That's not important for her. It's kind of, defense is always a little bit. We're just gonna keep on going. Eventually, I mentioned this on the Discord actually. I feel like Mercedes is hopefully therapy for me, so I can get over Sayaka. You know, this is therapy. This is not. All of the blue lines need therapy, including myself. There we go. Let's see. After seeing Avi's comment last time, I want you to make Dedu a brawler. I might do that. Caspar from the Black Eagles, 2 church people with strength. Catherine, I forgot about Catherine, if I'm being completely honest. And Alois, you can get him in chapter 11. Neat. Neat. Interesting. Deductive reasoning, add him to expert deductions, Lamau. Ash is the Ignatz of books. Isn't that the truest statement we've ever heard? I also realized that Ash and Ignatz both use a bow. Why is it funny that they're so similar? That is true, they are pretty similar. Let's see. Constance has a budding talent in brawling. Punch Club, alright. Sonic Gaming. This episode is certainly in favor of Dedu, I know. Please do not eat the weeds. That was great, you guys are right, that was beautiful. Freaking Dedu and the Prince. One more thing, one of the good parts of this video is the time bar, which tells times as, yeah. So, that feature YouTube didn't tell me about. And apparently, if you didn't see it, don't worry about it, because it is not rolled out to everyone. But if you do see it, at the bottom down there, the time bar is actually split into chunks. I have to do that myself. YouTube doesn't do that automatically because YouTube sucks. Which I didn't expect it to do it automatically, to be completely honest. It would just make for a crap show. It didn't tell me about it. It doesn't roll it out to everyone, which also makes sense. Because if you just roll something out to everyone and it doesn't work, then you face a barrage. If it doesn't work and people hate it, you face a barrage of just negativity and spamming and fuming. So I understand not rolling out to everyone, but you should at least tell the creators they have the ability to do it so that people can try it out, you know? So I don't know why they didn't tell me. And if they didn't tell me, I'm sure they didn't tell, like, anybody. I know, because I looked it up. I looked it up because I saw it on a video and I was like, huh. And then I looked it up and the person who did a tutorial on it said specifically, I didn't know it was a thing. Which was nuts to me. They said I didn't know it was a thing. YouTube didn't tell them it was a thing until one of the comments on one of his older videos where he actually did the timestamp thing in the because it was a long video, one of the timestamp things in the description. That someone in his comments said, I really like what they did with the timestamps. He was like, huh. So yeah, YouTube just hasn't told anybody yet, but it exists, and I think it's actually a really handy feature. I actually like it a whole lot. I'll probably be using it pretty much every time, especially if I have time, on the Fire Emblem videos. Scarlet Blue Dark Pegasus. Gosh, I love Annette. Annette is a saint. So far, Annette and Dedu are my top 2. Felix is up there too. Hoppy's nicknames are adorable. That they are. Hoppy's great. Oh frick, if I wasn't gonna marry Ash, I would have definitely paired him with Ingrid. I do like them. Their freaking nerding out scene is the best. Felix has a strong hatred for knights. Compared to Ingrid and Ash's love for them, Felix would have been a good contestant for the Punch Club, but he would be a good, yeah, he seems pretty good using gauntlets. I feel like I still want a sword person around. But you know what, I might just go all out Punch Club, who knows? Who knows at this point? Let's see. Gosh, Felix and Annette supports are gems. That's a definitely must for supports. Yeah, no. That was like one of the few times where Felix was not a jerk and was very entertaining, so I am 100% gonna get all of those. Gwendol, the guy who you mentioned in Annette's support, is, and Ingrid, I have a nut on the mind right now. Ingrid and Sylvain's C support was the guy you fought at Alil, the Valley of Torment. Oh, interesting. Mercedes, interesting. Okay. Mercedes is a very sweet person, Avi. I'm sure you'll come to like her eventually. Maybe, maybe not. Candy Gamers, aka Protag? Protag, yes, that's Protag on the Discord. OMG. Oh no. The Madrid ambush made me, yeah, I know, it didn't make me cry, but I did feel bad at the end. And at first I was like, was there a way that I could have just walked through and not attacked anyone? I guess I could have not attacked the guy who was doing the fog. I could have not done that, right? But I feel like that guy was like a must. I think there were two people maybe there was just one person that we had to take out. And maybe it was just, Lord Lonato. But either way, Ash would have been sad. It's a sad time for Ash, unfortunately. The Golden Deer were the meme lords. Lamau. That's true. And the blue lions are the house that just needs therapy. I read this comment before. I read all of them before. So that's why that stuck in my mind like that. Let me tell you, yes, and I'm a part of them now. Let's go Blue Lions. Even though I'm repping the Golden Deer with that, and then the shirt that says Golden Deer. It has the little emblem on the back and on the cuff there. It is a really good shirt. There's one for each of the houses, actually. It's like a little jersey. I can't really stand up, and I might, like, put a picture of myself up wearing it, but if you guys really want to, I'll link it in the comments. It was on Etsy. It came in a lot of nice little extras, like, this little pouch that has, like, like a chibi version of, all of the house leaders, and I just keep a whole bunch of, like, whiteboard eraser pens in there for when I need to, or when I want to use the whiteboard over there. So I think that was actually pretty useful. It also came with like a bunch of little keychains. It was neat. It was really neat. I actually really liked it a lot. Since the tragedy of Deskar that happened 4 years ago, Dimitri is currently 17. He was only 13 when he survived it. That's actually, I read that and I was like, wow, that's terrifying for a 13-year-old. Remember the last episode when he said, Dimitri and Felix seems like they'd be homies. That aged poorly. Yeah, nope, they're not homies. Apparently not. They used to be, but not anymore. The rebellion 2 years ago, the Dimitri and the Felix, there was a minor noble rebellion after the tragedy. There was a lot of unrest in the kingdom. That's a shame. Let's see. Offering things in the Pagan altar in Abyss gets you renown. Good to know as well, actually, because we have a bunch of things that we never use. That's a good trash can, actually. I was wondering if there were, like, a trash can other than, like, coins, because we're never really heavy, or not heavy, struggling for coins. So spending those to get renown does sound really nice. If you notice Sylvain, he was he obviously has a lot of supports with females, but of the ladies, he can only have a marriage ending with Nitewing, Mercedes, Dee, and Ingrid. Huh. That I did not notice. That's interesting. The first time I saw Byleth and Yuri see, and I fangirled so much, Yuri just called me adorable. Twice. Lamau. Freaking Yuri. Dimitri's stepmother. This is what I found super interesting. Lady Patricia was brought to the kingdom by Happy's kidnapper. When she saw how Happy was being treated, it angered her. Patricia might not have been a horrible person, but she was definitely friends with a horrible person. Watching the Dew and Dimitri support scene is reminding me of when I first started shipping them. They care about each other so much. Tragedy of Deskar and Punishment of Deskar are two different things. The punishment of Deskar was enacted for the crime of the regicide, when the punishment itself was, with the punishment itself being almost complete genocide. Yikes. The tragedy versus the punishment. I guess that's a very important distinction. No way! I actually didn't read this part. Annette's voice actress is the singer of Lifelight from Smash Ultimate. What? What? Boys? What? You have to manually recruit Caspar. I think you should be ready by now. Okay, good to know, good to know. You have to manually support I think I understand why. Fanny, I see inside of the video there's Spiciest just talking about that bar. That bar is actually really super duper helpful. How far are we in? We're about 10 minutes in, but that's great because I only got one comment left, and it's Ultimate Thunder Boy. Your opinion on Ingrid changing because you learned so much new information about her from her supports with this house is why I feel like experienced students from their house first is the best way, and why recruiting so many on your first run is not always recommended. But I kind of like that I recruited her first, and then I have her here now, because now I'm getting a better appreciation for her. See, now I like her a lot more than just her voice, if I'm being completely honest. Before I was like, that's just a nice voice, but it's kind of whatever. And now I'm gaining a better appreciation for her. So that's why I kind of enjoy that I got her earlier, and now we're back here. Please do not eat the weeds. Wow. The duo is fantastic, I won't lie. You guys are right. Thanks for telling me to get that scene. Y'all are MVPs. If there's anything else like that I should just like get in my free time, go ahead and tell me that in the comments. Let's see. Felix is kind and pleasant to anybody. Well, I can name one single person, and that's why I really like them as a pairing. You've seen a glimpse of it. Okay. You know, this whole hashtag Punch Club reminds me of the Black Eagles run where I made everyone some kind of magic user, whether it's healer or a nuke. Caspar is definitely a contender. We're gonna get Caspar, hopefully this episode. I would recommend getting Catherine. Not only does she have support with D, but also Ash. More info on Kristoff, actually. Interesting. That's actually very interesting. I do want to know that. Pretty sure her requirement is Nitewing level 16. Looking at skills would help a lot. Why? Figuring out how to kill Lord Lonato with Ash would have been way easier if you learn/remember that Annette, a character that I love, has a personal skill that allows... We're gonna look at all these skills right now, actually, because look, that's like the second time during this entire thing where I was like, you know what, maybe I should check out these skills more specifically. Spiciest comment. I feel like this whole, thing... First, let's slap a whole bunch of hearts. Yeah, it's Saturday, you guys. Why did I slap my own comment with a heart? Let's unheart that. Slap, slap. Slap. Slap, slap. Slap. No, go. Good. There we go. Slap that. Alright. We're gonna give it to Candy Gamers. Pro tag. Solely because I still feel for Ash. Like, this whole week I was like, I'm ready to play Fire Emblem. I haven't had a bunch of time this week, so we probably actually might only get through, one bit of this. One chapter, this whole month. But yeah, it was sad times. I was ready to play Fire Emblem, but I was also sad for Ash this whole week. Let's look at our roster. So that one hit. So Annette, skills. No? Skills. Not skills, we need abilities. We're talking about abilities, aren't we? So... Didn't have to go anywhere, actually. We need to go to... How do I get there from... Oh no, it's right there on the side. I'm just a fool. So you have those two, which is whatever. Your Rally grants 4 resistance. And then if we go to your skills... Do you have something? Maybe we don't have it yet. Or maybe we don't have it assigned right now. That I would believe more. We looked at all the supports, so we can actually just jump right into this one. Nope. Right, some of you are at level 10, so some of you can do intermediate stuff, and I don't think I had anyone do it yet, because I think we only have one intermediate seal. And the fact that, you know... Which one of these does punch? Sword, sword. Heavy armor, lance riding. Is there not one that does just punch? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, there might not be one because... Oh, I hope that's not a gender thing. I hope it's not a gender thing. That better not be a gender thing. I'm gonna be mad if it's a gender thing. Is it a gender thing? Do you have one that's just punch? Heavy armor, axe, bow, brawl. Yeah, brawler's gender specific. That's dumb. But if I'm looking at it, having that same design on a female character would make this a mature rated game. Okay. I think that's the only explanation I can come up with right now. Well, So that means for all the females, we gotta get them to... Is it level 20? Yeah, level 20 to get the special, punch class. Which one is it? Brawl Faith. Do I want her to be a part of the punch club? We'll wait and see, because I do like Constance. We'll wait and see. But first, let's go ahead and... explore. I think that's all that I wanted to look at right now. We can start getting these intermediate classes soon. We got to expand quest lists. My goodness gracious. In hiding. Know your enemy. Sure, let's go over here to Dimitri. How do you do, my boy? Oh, I like how they hid me behind the sign. Oh, man. I was hoping they would keep me hidden as I turned around like, you'll never find me now. Ha 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 ha. Hello.
If the enemy's aim lies elsewhere, we had better discern their true intent quickly.
Aye, Captain.
We should also speak to everyone here. Let's plan to compare notes once you've got a lead.
Oh, I remember where we are now. Yeah, let's go.
Will you do me a favor?
Talk to people in the monastery. Oh, this is the one that makes me talk to... Yep, I remember this.
I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations.
Ah, yes, Thomas. It's Tomas. It's been quite a long time since I've seen you in your fake attire. Screw you.
Had you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand.
Yes.
Glowing red.
I did, and one day I hope to instruct her to cut you down with it. Actually, she will not be using Thunderbrand, she will be throwing punches.
That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's.
Alright, get out of here, Tomas. We've heard your spiel before, back when I thought you were a homie, but you are not a homie. You are, in fact, a dork. A big dork. Gosh darn it, Tomas is some trash. Let me tell you.
Hey there.
Something suspicious. What do you have to say? The treasure vault is... All of you, why is the word spreading around real quick? Hey, Ferdinand.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone. To cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book. But I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable. And the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent.
Please,
do me a favor.
Find a tea fishing... Okay, whatever. You can try and find someone to a tea party, whatever.
Oh, Professor. Here to recruit me, I presume? Well, the eldest son of House Eyre will not be so easily swindled.
The eldest son of House Eyre? What do you want? Dexterity and heavy armor. We might not be able to get that for you, my boy. What do you want?
I've heard talk of students. They wouldn't happen to be from...
Kids these days. I forgot about that night. That's my favorite, first favorite night. My man's over there, gatekeeper. Second favorite night, kids these days.
So...
we've heard what you had to say, but sure.
Now, the goddess's Rite of Rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
Where's the Mary Gatekeeper DLC? I need that. I need that in my life. I need that ASAP. He's looking for lovely ladies. I'm a goddess. I mean, it just sounds, there's nothing to report. I could report a little something, a little gatekeeper, friendshipness. Okay, what's this? Hey, what's your request? It is this, finding, yes, give me, oh, do we have any of that? I don't think we do. Okay, well, bye. Cool, okay, well, wonder if Anna's good for the punch club. Y'all tell me about Anna. Anna? Who knows? Do you have... Oh, what's up?
Professor, I hope you're well.
Always.
As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. But now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again. I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure.
Not the Death Knight, it's whatever. Yeah, you were not flirting with Nitewing as much as you did nearly with Skylord. Lawrence, you probably want this tea, don't you?
Could it be that?
Yeah, I know. Alright, would you be good for the Punch Club? Maybe. I don't know if he'd be good for the Punch Club. We'll wait and see. Here... Gifts? Yeah, this is it.
How kind of you.
Nice.
It would seem that your It's a shame I am not in your class.
Cha and reason.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Cool. Can I now do tea parties? Yes. Dope. I should be thinking about who I want to be my dancer.
Maybe it would be this place contains the
Yeah, I know. Okay, great. That's a bunch of... we don't need to go through this again. I'm gonna snatch this. Get my plants ready. Yes, we'll do some gardening. Gonna harvest all the good gardens. No, I want to go planting too. There we go. Plant it up. We'll get some of those and get some of those. We can't plant anymore, so I guess that's all that we'll be planting. Yes, plant these selected seeds. Don't mind if I do. We don't want to waste too much money, so we're going to spend all of it right now. And, okay, let's get going. Quote unquote, don't want to waste too much money, so let's spend all of it now. Perfect. Bernie's over there. Bernie would not be a great member of the Punch Club. That's how I look at who to recruit now, if I'm being completely honest. That's my room. Was Sothis in it? Yeah, Sothis was in here. Did I talk to you today?
hero's relic.
You know something? Yeah, excellent. Alright. Okay, cool. Oh, there you are. What's up, Sothis? It's like an hour later, 2BH. I finished watching Danganronpa F, Shattered Hope. They released their first part of Chapter 1. Go and check that out if you are interested in Danganronpa. It's actually very, well, I knew it was going to be very well made. The prologue was very well done. Chapter 1 was also super duper awesome. So yeah, 100% go and check that out. What is this? Caspar wants me to do things. I need to go and recruit that boy. Yeah, let's go and do that real quick. Also have to do all of those. I'll do that probably off camera. We've seen all of those before.
Hey, Professor.
But thankfully, that's a quick
hey,
teleport.
Professor. Do you know him? He only writes...
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Do the tournament. We unlock tournaments. Great.
You know, Professor, I keep hearing good things about you.
Oh, really?
I gotta admit, I'm curious. Want to let me into your class?
No, I decline that invitation. But I do accept your invitation to the Punch Club.
That was easy enough. Come on, we're gonna run this place.
That's right. Punch Club, welcome to.
Figured it out, Professor. The enemy must be targeting Lady Rhea.
Yeah, we already knew that. We figured that out. I'm not impressed at all. Alright, so
Professor?
you
know what this I say anything.
Treasure Vault. No business there, that's fine. I wasn't trying to go there. Oh, the graveyard. We have no business there yet.
Professor?
We will in the future, unfortunately. What's up?
The monastery holds many treasures. Maybe the enemy is after one of those?
Most likely.
Even so, the idea of stealing from a church is just horrible.
It is truly a shame. Alright, where else do we gotta go? There's one more here in the dining hall. We'll actually get that one last. Because we're gonna be spending time in the dining hall. I need to go to Abyss. Sure do.
Hey!
But for now...
Hey, you.
There's someone out here.
Have you visited the Goddess Tower?
I
It's
have.
a sacred place used for
Not.
rituals and the like.
Yeah,
In general, students aren't allowed entry, but as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Some have even tried sneaking in. Well, we have a lot.
Yeah, whatever. Can't recruit you, that's sad. Alright. Not yet. You're probably joining the Punch Club. Which is great, because I do want the scenes with Eloise. I won't lie.
May I say?
Oh. See, last time when I was Skylord, I was like, well, I told you. But right now I'm like, I'm sorry, boy.
I can't stop thinking about Lenato.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get past it.
It's okay. There's nothing to be done.
Thank you. No matter what happens.
Pull yourself
promise
together.
you
I
I'll
couldn't
do
say
my
that.
part. I checked on my brother and sister, who were living in Castle Gaspar.
Oof.
Thankfully, they're all right. I was that much,
Oops.
at least, is a big relief.
There's we get a vitamin T. Who do we... Ooh. I do need to think about who I want as a dancer. Ugh. Okay. Nothing there. We need to... Still can't do anything there yet. Jeez.
You're kidding.
I'm just out here waiting. Flayn?
Professor,
Ah, here we go.
here's an idea.
What's your
On the
idea?
day the
I
whole
already know
night
what it
it's-
is. I'm just here to snatch all of those. What's up?
Professor, I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently.
Oh, I know this
Give it
too.
me. Oh, it is.
You were like, oh, candies, yes, I remember. Is it just one left? Also, those doors open. Those automatic doors, let me tell you. They knew I was coming. Alright. No, there's like 3 left. Ending off in the dining hall. Fast travel to the library first. To see. Alright, there's all these things left. I don't need them. My professor level is maxed out. 100%. So we'll come
There are
here.
new, but once you are sometime in a way.
Books in the monastery. I mean, the most important thing is... Yeah. What?
You'd best keep your distance.
Oh,
In this nervous state, I might just cut you down.
I dare you to try. Oh,
Need something,
absolutely.
Professor? I'm on an important mission for Lady Rhea. Until that's done, I can't offer any help.
Sad. Catherine really values the following stat. Levels. I could just go purchase Catherine, can't I? No, we're not going to travel there. What else is there? Caspar is the tournament, and hiding is Sedith. No, we shouldn't do that. We should actually just go and get whatever is that last thing, the person over to this way. And it is... Hanneman!
Pardon? Intriguing.
Yes, yes, yes. Can't recruit you yet. I'd like to get Hanneman. I don't know why. I don't know why. I actually have no explanation for why. Interesting. Alright, then we'll come here. And kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Feast. Oh, it's my boy.
What's the even so? The goddess
Oh,
they
my
say.
boy,
not
Gerald. Oh, I missed him so much. Just like Ash misses Lord Lenato. Oh, that's too soon. Too soon.
That's so.
Yeah, whatever. And you want me to go back to Dimitri, but first, while we're here, Head Chef Challenge. Oh, everyone's kind of maxed out, except for Caspar. Support information. With Ash. Okay. I'll let it slide. Ash scenes are pretty good too. Ash has some of the best scenes.
Caspar, your stomach will burst if you eat all of that.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry about me. I've got a stomach of steel. Professor knows what I'm talking about.
Do I? I don't know if I do. Caspar putting words in my mouth. How could he? How could he? Let's go here. I need to make sure that, yeah, you folks need it the most. Who do you have scenes with besides people in your... Well, that's interesting. I didn't expect Balthus and Lysithea to have scenes together. Huh. You two I expected. Anyone that I didn't expect besides Lysithea? Hilda. I expected that. Hoppy expected that. Just gonna go through all of them. Claude kind of didn't well, I kind of expected it. I think they have it with all the house leaders, maybe, question mark. No, that's not true. Because you don't have one with Edelgard. Or Dimitri. And then we'll take him off for now, and we'll have him dine with one of the wolves. Dimitri, I gotta get all your deducians. I won't lie. They're homies.
Remember this, Professor. That look on Dedue's face means he thinks the food is pretty tasty.
Also, their little special scene together. Okay. Pleasant. The pleasantries. Do those scenes, those special, like, talks change during... do those talks change during the post-war? Or the post-time skip, rather?
Just get it,
Yeah, nothing special between you two. Because that's what I would like to see if, like, it's a different, like, change in tonality. You with... Oh, I should have done Ingrid with you. That doesn't matter. Ah, sure, why not? It's just, I'm just curious.
Watching you eat is always entertaining. Just look at you go.
Just look at you go.
It takes a lot of fuel to keep the insatiable king of grappling at the top of his game.
The insatiable king of grappling. I get that. Do I get that? I get that. You two are best friends. Go ahead. I guess I also wanted Marianne and the prince. Prince Pretty, as I like to call him. That's my boy. We have Marianne with... Where is he? Lindhart. Sure. Because I also need more support with Lindhart.
My apologies. You and the professor are both so fascinating, I simply cannot...
Oh, they said the same thing. The staring one, I remember now. Let's go here. Full menu. This one. Felix. And... Leone, interesting. Sedith, interesting. I don't know. In that case, let's go Hoppy with... Can't do Dimitri. Could do Constance. Why not? Why not? We have to see the scenes for them too.
Happy! Have we not discussed your revolting table manners enough?
Whoa.
Here we go again. Food tastes better when I eat it like this, Coco.
She knows. She gets it. Table manners, table schmanners. Vegetable stir fry. Don't care about you lot. Ferdinand, sure. Why not? And who else from my class do I not have food for? I think pretty much everyone's covered except for, like, Felix. Right? Or did I get Felix too? I don't remember getting Felix. Yeah, he just doesn't enjoy that meal. What do you enjoy, Felix? Felix enjoys... What is this? I didn't even see what it was. But Flayn likes it too. Why not? We'll get Flayn eventually anyway.
That looks appetizing.
This is near...
Nothing special. And I'll save too. So first, we'll go to here and finish that off. Because we have to go all the way to,
Thanks for your help.
No problem. You're gonna question me and say, oh, I wonder if...
There is something that the church values above all else. On the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make gaining entry far easier than usual. You know the place of which I speak.
Oh, I do. The Holy Mausoleum.
That is the most likely possibility. We do not know their objective, but there is a good chance that our enemy is planning to target the Holy Mausoleum.
You figured it out just like Claude did. I'm proud of him. Good on you, Dimitri. Prince Pretty's got some brains. Let's see, enter the tournament, and what else? Collect secrets, and then we'll just head to the underground. Have not been there yet. Gosh darn it. There's also support scenes, which is nice. Which we'll view before we end the thing. I need to bring up the map. What am I doing? We're gonna go here. And then over to... Later, Sothis. I know you're there. Go over to this way. Shamir, how do you do?
If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know? It's none of my
I don't know. No, it doesn't matter. As long as we get some hearts with Shamir, it's all good. We gotta make sure to get heard all of her scenes prior to the time skip, because we goofed last time. Do we get scenes with Masky Boy?
You're skilled.
Bye. Alright, let's go. I'll have to send somebody in. Where's Felix? Crush them. Crush them. Yes, too easy, sir. He lost no health. He's one-shotting. I wasn't expecting that much. Go ahead, proceed. Oh, he didn't one-shot that time. He took damage. He's doomed.
Next time, bring your friend.
Let's go through without healing. No healing. Dodge it. Okay, well.
Next
no
time,
healing.
Bring your friend.
No healing. No healing. Uh-oh. No healing. We were fine.
Next time, bring your friend.
Felix is so cocky. I love him. Love him to bits. Never said I didn't.
I'm glad I asked you.
Yeah, you're right. I bet you are. Alright. But there's still one that I haven't accepted. Is there a board in here? I feel like there's a board in every area, but maybe not right here. Interesting. Alright, well, where's the nearest board? There's the nearest Wrath. How do you do?
That's so.
There should be a board here. Oh, right, Senate. I forgot all about it. Sure.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flayn.
Did you encounter any danger? Good. What's your
I have
quest?
something to ask of you.
You may find information in the Knight's Hall. Have I been there? I think I have. Right? Did I walk in there? Hope I did. I'd love to fast travel. I've got 2 people. The Knight's Hall is over here. Yeah, I've been there. I've fast traveled there, Seth. You fool. Now where is it? Over here in the corner. Thieves Intel. Fast travel back. To right. Gosh darn it.
Let's see.
I know how this works. I'm just gonna go here. We're gonna come here. And then we're gonna go underground.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Yes, I know. I'm the best. Never forget it. But we're not gonna use... Ooh. Yeah, I only have 1 left. So... Whom is this way who wants to chit-chat with old Nitewing? It seems like they're, like, inside of this area. Hello? Mercedes. The second one already? Really?
You there, youngster. Won't you listen to this old man's troubles?
Mercedes, you look a little different.
I was born and raised right here in this town.
West Philadelphia?
I spent my whole life here. My daughter lives in the Empire.
In the Empire.
She sent me a letter to ask if I was keeping up with my daily worship.
Mercedes?
Well, hello there, Professor. Is this a friend of yours?
No, I don't know him.
Is that so? I was sure you two knew each other.
Why did you think
Is there
that?
something we can do for you, good sir?
Good sir.
Oh, what a lovely young lady. I was just telling this kind soul a story.
His face low-key looks very sinister.
Really? What's troubling you?
Well, I was thinking of going to daily prayer, but my leg's been acting up and I can't walk properly.
Punch it.
How terrible. That's no good at all. May I be of assistance?
Heal him.
I'd be happy to lend a shoulder and escort you to the chapel.
No, just use your healing magic.
Oh, I'd be most grateful to you. Thank the goddess for sending this young lady to me today.
We'll need your help too, Professor. Here, sir, take my arm.
Was there really no ulterior motive? They were just being kind people?
Right, Professor. He really seemed to appreciate our assistance.
And you didn't stab him in the back? Interesting. Intriguing. That's not what I expected from you and your voice. We did a good deed.
Putting a smile on someone's face always seems to brighten up the day. Is something wrong? You're giving me a strange look.
It's not the how did you know that something was bothering him? It's your voice. Every time I hear it, I put on this strange look. I'm like, ah da 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 da. The day is going fine. Then I hear that voice and I'm like,
oh, how should I put this?
You've been stalking him.
I suppose it's just second nature to me.
Sounds like stalking to me. What do you mean?
It's difficult to describe, but I can usually tell when someone is worried about something.
'Cause you've been stalking them.
Back there, I could tell that both you and the old man were in distress.
Yes.
I spent a good amount of my life living in the church. Maybe that's why I'm so good at identifying these things?
How did you know that we were both in distress? And when you would come at the perfect time, it sounds like you were eavesdropping and stalking. That's news to me.
Did I not mention that before?
You might have. I wasn't paying attention.
I spent nearly 10 years of my life in the Church of Fargus.
That's a decade.
Many came to us with their troubles. In my own time of need, I once ran to the church myself, and they helped me.
Oh.
May I share something with you, Professor? It's about a dream of mine.
Sure, I'm gonna dismantle it.
I'd like to work in the church one day. I want to be like the priest who helped me.
Well, there's nothing I can really do to dismantle that one. It's pretty cut and dry dream on that one.
Never mind. It's not a very realistic dream. Please forget I said anything.
No, it's pretty cut and dry.
If I were someone else, perhaps a commoner without a crest or stature, maybe things would be different.
Oh.
It's a bit sad, but this is the way things have to be.
That's interesting.
After all, only the goddess can decide our fates.
Because of your crest, you can't really follow your dreams. That's kind of sad. Huh. Well, now we know. I almost feel for her. Not yet, though. Not yet. We're gonna go to the cathedral. We're gonna turn around, and then I think go right. Turn around.
That reminds me.
That reminds me, go right. And Sylvain. Did we get his first scene? Oh, is this the same C scene that I've seen before? No, it's not, I don't think.
Oh, Professor.
This
I
is
didn't
different.
realize you were there.
Mm-hmm.
If we keep running into each other like this, people will start to talk.
About what?
Hey, don't get mad. I was joking.
That wasn't
forget it.
mad
What do you
Nitewing.
mean?
Girl problems?
I fell for that girl recently, but I just wanted to have some fun and leave it at that. So I told her we should break it off. I guess she was
Despicable.
feeling a little more serious than I was. She started crying and everything got a bit complicated.
Oh. You're I think this is the same scene, but because we're Nitewing instead, it's just completely different.
Come on, Professor. Playing around with girls is the most fun a guy can have.
Degenerate male.
Besides, I don't care what you think of me. I don't intend to change how I live my life. I'm a good-for-nothing, if you haven't noticed. But I'm still a noble with a crest. That's all anyone cares about. It's best to avoid getting too serious with fools like that. It only leads to trouble.
Huh.
I'm gonna be forced into an arranged marriage with some random noble woman anyway.
Huh.
By the way, Professor, you didn't know you had a crest, did you?
Oh, no, I did not. I never thought much about it.
I see. I suppose a mercenary wouldn't be concerned with such things.
What was your experience?
Most children who are born to noble families are tested upon birth to see if they bear one. Even descendants of the 10 elites, like myself, can't be legitimate heirs without a crest. That means as children,
Disgusting.
we're only accepted if we're born with one. The heads of most noble houses keep having kids until they get one with a crest. Those children then grow up to be heads of their houses, and the vicious cycle continues. Do you get it now? To all these commoner girls, I'm just a trophy. Or rather, a stud horse.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that is kind of cynical. That is kind of cynical. That's cynical.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that these girls don't love me. They only love the potential rewards of loving me.
Not all
If I
of them,
marry
I'm
a
sure.
girl, and she gives birth to a child with a crest, that kid might become the next head of House Gautier.
I mean, I get where he's coming from.
For ages now, those of us with crests have been envied and desired, but never for who we are. I understand the value of my blood. Believe me, I hate how much I understand it. I know better than to dream of being free from this burden. I'm used to it by now. I used to think I didn't have the right to live freely.
You don't think that way anymore?
That's right. You know what? I'm a bit jealous. The whole time you were growing up, you never knew you had a crest. You were free. Nobody pretended to like you. I kind of hate you for that. You were a spoiled brat who should pay for that crest. Maybe I'll collect the debt.
Whoa.
Gotcha! Wow, you should have seen the look on your face just then. Don't mind me, Professor. After all, ladies love a dark and brooding noble.
Ooh. And that was the B support scene, so interesting. That's really interesting. That was extremely interesting. Sylvain. That's something else. That's really wild. I actually really enjoyed that. Let's go to... Yeah, that was awesome. Sylvain. See, we're getting the layers. We're getting the layers to everybody. All these layers. All these characters are like onions. Let's go to Abyss. As we should. As we ought to. Did I summon anyone up for mission assistance this month? I don't think I did. I gotta do that too. I guess this time I can get Lindhart. I don't need Lindhart. But I want him. Why? Solely because of the... Alright, everyone's gotta load in here for a second. Oh, there's more than one person over here. There's a whole bunch to report. And someone's here by the request of Seth. Wonder who that is. Well, first I'm gonna walk over here and see that, oh, there's a random rogue who's got an invisibility potion. Oh, look, 2 people. There we go. What's up?
Hey, you, listen up. I've got something to report.
Go on.
I'm what you might call the Chosen One.
The Chosen One?
Alpha of Abyss.
Oh my gosh.
The Keeper and the Keeper. That said, I've had some unnecessary backup recently. Lord Seteth requested my presence. There's an important ceremony happening this month.
Okay, I get that.
If only my backup had been a lovely lady with a thing for watchmen. We could have had a love story for the ages.
I wish. That would have been beautiful. I like the Abyss Keeper a lot.
Ugh, more church thugs.
Thugs?
Can't anybody relax and have a drink around here?
No.
Loosen up. How about a game? You like cards?
Sure. Nitewing is actually a poker champion of the world, if you didn't know. Let's see. I don't think there's actually any, There's no quest down here, actually, this time. So I guess we're just chilling. Yeah, nothing down here. Wait, what did that say? Items are available at the altar, okay. So I guess we can come over here. Constance, how are you?
First the uprising, and now all this talk of an assassination? What is the world coming to?
Wish I knew.
I should offer my magical services, just in case.
Just in case. What kind of services?
I devised a spell to trick flowers into behaving like guard dogs. At the first sign of an intruder, the petals burst open, releasing their pollen. I'm still fine-tuning it.
No, that would work on me. That sounds like allergies in a nutshell. That would plague entire armies. That's biological weapon, pollen, let me tell you.
Thieves are targeting the monastery. I've been feeling restless lately, so if you want some help unleashing on those jerks, just say the word.
Alright. I'd appreciate that.
Oh, this could be fun. Now I've just got to figure out where they'll be coming from. My fists are itching for a brawl.
Punch Club.
Hopefully, I get first crack at those poor fools.
Punch Club, my mans. I appreciate him.
Well,
Mysterious Woman, how are you?
This god statue speaks to me in a strange voice.
Like?
It is a strong voice.
Yes.
I wonder what is on the inside of it.
Gundam Tanaka, the Supreme Overlord device. We can offer a renown for what now? For dope weapons, that's right. We also give stuff up for renown. Which is probably useful. Can't give any of these up, unfortunately. Probably can do that in Part B when there's a bunch of gifts that I have, or lost items that I have, that belong to people that I can't give them to anymore. And if that's the case, then I think that that's actually very good game design. Alright. Then let's dip. There's nothing down here for us this month. We'll go and sing, and then battle, and then maybe seminar, and then fight. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be it. And we'll skip most of the battling. Well, you will, I won't. But until then, 13th, 20th, yeah, that's the only thing we have to do. I gotta, like, focus on getting the Punch Club set up straight, first of all. That's what I'll probably do during the lessons. I need to be here. Enter the letters. Hello. Yes. The library is a place I favor, but I am having a problem and is lacking sufficient information about Bridget. I have the hope that I can be fixing this problem. Freaking, it's so difficult to read in her tongue. Add a footnote, make an addendum, and an amendment should add to the Traveler's Journal. I like that. Yeah. I'm glad she was satisfied. There's one more. I typically decorate with red rose. Well, we know who this is. Parable with the T. Parable with the T. Right? He didn't want that. Are you serious? Lawrence, he needs to get his act together. Let me tell you, that was the best answer. So, for Faith, ironically enough, I probably want to bring, like, Catherine. If I wanted to be a part of the Punch Club, right? Let's focus on our actual healers first. For right now. For this one moment in time. And our actual healers are Marianne and Mercedes. So we'll snatch them. And that'll be that.
I hope I can't...
Great. And now let's get out of here. Poor Ash, that man's a sad. He's as sad as Nitewing's gonna be in a couple chapters. I'm not looking forward to it. Not again. Instruct manually. Let's see who's joining the Punch Club. In fact, we shouldn't even go here first. Let's go to goals. That's fine. You. Maybe. You. Already have punching as one of your things. Was I just gonna put you in the Punch Club? I thought it was like, maybe I shouldn't put you in the Punch Club. You're in the Punch Club now. No. Yes. And yes. Yes. Ironically enough, I think I can just train her in Fist manually. Everyone's good for right now, I think. Did you? I can train you in Fist manually too. Instruct. And we'll do that right now, actually. Did you? Fist. Great.
I have...
Great. Great. And good. And he was one away. One away. Oh, man. Let's see. Where are you at the very bottom? Constance. Surprisingly enough, Fist. Great. 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 And good. Skill up.
All that studying has paid dividends.
It sure has. And you're still level 5. You two are both still level 5. At least you're level 7. I gotta bring probably you three along because I want the Punch Club in full action. You were gonna continue training and punching on this side. Ooh, interesting. Did I do that?
Wow.
I was gonna say, him being a magicker would have been nice, but he's a part of the Punch Club, let's be honest. Alright. Just make sure you're OP. This is gonna be B already, or B minus? Yeah, just B. Interesting. Swordbreaker. And then a perfect. Prince Pretty is on top of his 2 perfects in a row. He's on top of his game. You have a budding talent. I could see you being a dark mage or a dark knight. I think it just fits your personality. We're going here. He might be a punch. He might be. He might join the Punch Club. You never know.
This could be.
Now he's C.
I can do better.
Oh yeah, I know. We'll just instruct 2 more manually. Might as well. Ash, get your bow up. We just need you to be a sniper ASAP.
This will.
I wonder what the odds are to get a perfect. No, we're training Annette. Annette's great. That's all I got. Starting off perfect too. What a legend. And a great. And a great. And a good. And then another great. Cool. Alright, we're out of that. Group task, it's you two, and you two need it, so that's fine. Cool.
I have a question.
Okay, sure, Annette. I was just talking about you. I did not finish off doing the support scenes. Do that before the battling. Lectures about strategy or reason require so much focus, I end up absolutely famished. You gotta bring a snack, just in case. But if I go to class after a big meal, yeah, bring a snack just in case.
Idea.
Yes, of course. Professor Nitewing is the most brilliant and spectacular mind of all time. War Monk, yes, absolutely. Boom, 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 boom. Whose birthday? Balthus. Sure. This'll be interesting. It'll boost the cha. Great, great, great. Let's see. Of course, he wants that sweet apple blend.
Got any hot tips for making gold fast?
Yes, it's called punching your merchants and taking their gold. That is how you make gold fast. That's how you do it in the Punch Club. Talk. Someone you look up to. Mountain folk traditions. What do you look up to? Oh. So that's what that item from the whatchamadoodle does. Here. Nice. That's a lifesaver. That's dope. Cool. So plans for the future. You seem well. Plans for the future. Nope. That was close. Nice tea time. Even with the saving grace, I would have gotten 1 out of 3.
That tea was delicious. Hey, think I can drink the next cup in one go?
I believe in you both. What a dork. Oh man. He's like Raph Jr., let's be honest. What is this? Oh, Saint Celine Day. Should also be Flayn's birthday, right? Makes sense to me.
Am I doing
Ash,
all
wow.
right? I hope I'm not too off.
Oh.
Tra-la-la-la-la, sing out over peaks, ring out over valleys, let my lovely voice echo through the streets and alleys.
That wasn't bad. That was actually pretty good. Good on you. I enjoyed that. Yes, it is also Flayn's birthday. we're going. Here, it's apple blend, like your hair.
You know about my favorite tea. I am moved.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's green, like your hair, apple blend.
So grateful.
Go for it. I hope all the answers are just like, let's talk about Saint Sylvain. It would be easy. What's up? Thanks for everything. You haven't done anything yet. Sure. I think she just likes praise. Relaxing in the sauna, Foldland's future, school days. Ah, you can't. You want to be in the school. Nice. Okay, so we have that saving grace still left around, I think. You don't seem different. First crushes. There we go. Easy. Easy sweep.
You are an interesting person, Professor. You do not seem to know much about yourself.
That's accurate. Yes.
Right.
Excellent. Perfect tea time. Even though she automatically gets assigned to our class anyway.
Delicious. That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
I know your secret, Sylvain. I mean Flayn. Seth Flayn. Great. Charm up. She already has enough charm to become the dancer.
We can handle it.
Yeah, you
Very
can.
well. You shall have my help for what little that is worth.
Oh, Constance. Is she gonna be back inside?
Aim even higher.
It's so... They did such a good job with that. The consistency. Because now she's inside and she's like, oh, I'm normal Constance again. Just a good? Wow, okay, I didn't expect that from you two. I thought it would be perfect. And that is B in magic already. Is Yuri B in sword?
I think I get it now. I'm looking sharp, huh?
Huh.
Ah, I finally get it.
I learn with my heart.
Gosh, a lot of people did all sorts of leveling up. Okay. Okay.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Okay. Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that
I don't know.
I happen to be quite curious about you.
Oh?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery.
Ah, you too.
I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least.
When first we met?
I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
To the sea? A few times, sure.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
She's saying everything I already know. In a past life, I caught all the fish. What are you talking about?
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power.
It's because I'm dressed as the goddess.
My brother is uncertain of you, however. He referred to you as a youth of dubious origin.
Oh, he doesn't know.
But please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work.
I understand.
So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little.
Yes, of course, of course, of
Nobody
course.
even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I'd rather not say.
Aha! I suspect that if you choose not to say, you must be quite young.
And you?
Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
Some of them? And you?
Who? Me?
Yes.
am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
Ah, yeah, sure. You look younger.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, I have actually been considering enrolling in the academy myself.
Why exactly? Now that I think about it.
But my brother will not allow it. He is a touch overprotective at times. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer.
I wonder if in her marriage scene...
We must speak again sometime, if that would be alright. Have a lovely day.
Does she tell you that she's Cethlean, or does she remain mysteriously as Flayn? Does she remain Flayn? I'm curious, to say the least. Okay, well, in that case, wow, it's actually a pretty decent split. I'm battling. We'll seminar next time. 6, 8, and 11. So what I've generally been doing is doing 6, 8, and then 11. Bringing, like, the lowest people on this one, and then not auxiliarying them. Doing the adjutant in the last two. But you won't see most of it. You just won't. But we aren't gonna do that yet because we have none to view. Oh, I thought we did. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Alright. Well, in that case, I'll be back. Ah, yes. Balthus. Also, this controller's about to die. Let's see.
Ah, there you are. Can we talk? I need a favor, and you strike me as the charitable type.
Since when? This doesn't bode well.
Perceptive, aren't you?
Perceptive.
I know I shouldn't ask, but I need some gold.
How much? It's a bad month for that.
Hard times all around then.
Oh.
Well, it was worth a shot. Guess that debt collector traveled all the way to Garrick Mach for nothing.
The
If I were
what?
you, I'd feel bad about leaving the poor guy hanging like that, but it is what it is.
You'd better work to pay him back.
No, it's a lose-lose. I owe the church, too. That means any work I do here, they take a cut. The only way to escape my financial burden is to get clear out of Fodlan.
They take a cut, not all of it. That's sad. The thought saddens me greatly.
Oh, didn't mean to bring you down. No, it's just joking, yeah? We all have to decide where we belong and then fight for it. Can't let your wallet control your fate.
That I agree with.
If money was all I cared about, I never would have walked away from inheriting a baron's house.
I didn't know that. Well, I did kind of know that,
It's
but...
nothing. It was a minor house in the east of the Alliance. I like to say I stepped aside for the good of the house. Has a nicer ring to it than saying I just wasn't cut out for the gig.
Accurate.
Or that I lacked the right temperament. My distinguished little bro took my place. Fact is, he's a much better man for the job.
Who was that?
Don't go feeling sorry for me now. I didn't mind one bit. Truth is, I'd have been miserable in that life.
Oh.
Having that title was nothing but fuss. Fuss is the worst. This
I
way of
agree
life
with that.
suits me much better.
He would not have fit in. I could not see it. I could not see it. This man's a noble? No. This man's like, Lawrence? No. Dimitri? No. You couldn't, I couldn't see it.
And you?
Even Claude is more distinguished than this man. And Claude's the schemer of the year.
You showing up at Garrick Mach was a coincidence wrapped in happenstance. Your
Twas
pops
fate.
was a renowned mercenary leader. It can be safely assumed you'll follow in his footsteps.
Maybe.
But don't you ever feel like that life was decided for you?
You got a point.
I know. And I suggest you start choosing your fate instead of just letting it happen. Why keep breathing if your life isn't your own, yeah?
This man is basically telling me to side with Edelgard.
Well, there's a decided lack of gold here, so I'll be off now. You think on what I said?
There's no coins here. Bye. Oh man, Balthus. A gem. A gem wrapped in gems. What a champion.
Here's the result.
Just good. You guys are Not doing as well as I thought you. I should probably. I'm just gonna purchase the flying levels for Ingrid. Why not, right? We have the renown to waste, I think. Probably.
Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. It's a free one. Oh, and a goddess icon? What does that do? I don't remember. Yeah, most people did battle this time, but I did battle last time, so... Unless there was, like, something this week that was like, hey, specialty. Let's see. I said I was gonna do seminar, but first let's do certifications. You need to be level 15 for advanced, or level 20? 20. That's 20 for the both of those, and 30 for master. Which aren't necessarily better than the other one, so... what do I do? Well, I guess at this point everyone needs an intermediate one. Except for you, because you can't get the one that I want you to get. Which sucks. Also, it's kind of hilarious that I have not been doing your sword, and you're about to get the Sword of the Creator. You, I guess we can kind of work on right now. You can be a Cavalier. Lance and Riding. Yeah, you go for that. That's advanced movement. Which I don't know why we didn't get anyone with a horse early on last time.
Good results.
Nice. Absolutely. Interesting indeed. Dedu can be a brawler. Do I want that? 64%. We're gonna do a brawling seminar, so we'll come back to you. You, well... speed and dexterity. Good question. This has a higher gap. Go for it. Who needs to be a mercenary anyway? Even Nitewing quit being a mercenary.
Easy.
Why did magic go up by one? Ridiculous. Ash can be a... What is this one? Archer? Yeah, Archer. We still have 3 seals left. Yeah, you go and do that. We'll need one bow person. You do remind me so much of Ignos.
What a relief!
What a relief! Yes, absolutely. Who else needs an upgrade ASAP? All members of the Punch Club. That's right. We're focused on the Punch Club. No? Yes. Brawler. It's Punch Club. Are we gonna punch the Death Knight?
Oh yeah!
Now that I'm saying that out loud, we probably should go ahead and... oh, and that already has her. We're gonna punch the Death Knight! I was like, let's get a net her leveled up one, but since she already has it, we're gonna punch the Death Knight. Wait, did he... oh, okay. Did he not have a 100% chance? Was I just not paying attention? Must have not been paying attention. But he passed anyway, because that's my boy Raph. Let's see. We don't... do we have any more intermediate seals? We do not. I would definitely do that for you. Let's just buy some intermediate seals, right? Into the convoy. Where are they? Are they? No, they're in the item shop. I'm a fool. A foolish fool. There we go. Ah, while I'm doing that, tell me your... can I only get one? Okay. We probably don't need more than 6. We'll do 5 for right now. Your Fire Emblem origin story. Where did you start? Because clearly this is mine. But what is yours? You want to be the priest, or you could be... Oof. Is there one that excels in both? Or do I just have to focus on that one for now? I mean, I guess she can stay a healer. We might play around with Marianne later. Good on you. Mercedes. Ingrid. Oh, you can get Pegasus Knight now? Was that always an intermediate? Why do I feel like we're so much better now, at this point in time, than we were with the deer? Or maybe I just understand the game. You're not even level 10. Come on, Mercedes. Mercedes. Brawler. Actually, only 66% chance. Yeah, we'll wait. Because we're going to do a brawling seminar. And that's why I didn't get you either. I need to get you to level 20 so I can make you this. Oh, I also need one of those things. Where are you? Brawl B+, we can get there. Faith C+ or higher. That might take some work. That might take some work. Oh, that's gonna take some work. Oof. Oh yeah, that's gonna take some work, yikes. Alright, well in that case, we're seminaring today. In fact, do we have a... Yeah, because we don't have a training beforehand, so we're gonna go ahead and... If only there were one that were punch and sword is probably what we need the most. Punch and axe. Unfortunately, my people aren't coming to those ones. Sure. Why not?
I'm certain. As long as it makes
a bit more skill.
All those increased. Alright. Who? Claude. Oh, yes, absolutely. Our boy. We won't get to see enough of him.
Oh,
or
I'm
I don't
sorry.
know that.
Did I make you wait? I ran as fast as I could. Thanks.
Sure, have some tea. Good schemer. We were just talking about you, Claude.
Tastes
And these
great.
golden deer. With the smiling on his face, but not with his eyes. Nope, you don't want that one. Children. Sure. I was like, maybe. He's a tough one to read. You don't care about that. You do care about Fulton's future. More than we know right now. You seem well. You seem well. That was a guess, because I was gonna go for capable comfort. Huh?
I know how busy you are.
Of course. It's your birthday. Let me, let's chat. Oh, well, never mind. Still a great tea time.
I'm afraid I've stayed too long. Thanks for the tea. Let's plan to do this again sometime.
It's fine, I can't recruit you anyway, Claude. I simply cannot. And his charm increased, uh-oh. I'm hoping potentially the future enemy. Or I hope not. Don't want to have to take that man's out. Alright. So now we're going to come back here. And at this point, I think we're probably just going to waste some of these. Because I got 5. Probably should have just gone ahead and... 64% chance. That's good enough. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. That's more than half. He looks a little confused, but Dedu is the best in the world. See, no, okay. I'm sorry. Sad Dedu. Please don't.
I failed.
Oh, it was so cut and dry, too. Oh, poor boy. You're a thief. You got that. Gonna try you, too. My RNG has been worse. 66% chance. Both of you, really? Goodness gracious.
Oh, come on. I missed one, didn't I?
Yeah, I should have done it twice. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, I know what I'm thinking. We'll do a thing. You can't do anything. We already got you that, which is dope. You are punching now. You are punching now. You can do that. That's... You are useless to me. You will be a thief for now. 100% chance. We don't even need to pretend like he's not going to pass that. Not even going to pretend. He has to go ahead. What else? Balthus should be 100% chance for... Am I out of seals? Did I use 5? I mean, I'll go buy more, jeez. I'm not about wasting all of this gold. Did I click item shop? I did. Oh, jeez, we can buy all these seals early now, I guess. Intermediate? 3 for right now. Should have counted how many I actually need, but I can sell it. It's fine. We got you one, we got you one. And since we're at the bottom here, I feel like we only need, like, just one. Okay. Well, we'll need another one for Mercedes, and we'll need other stuff, I guess. Let's see. Yes. That's what I want. That's fine. And stat up. That's my boy.
Was there ever any doubt?
No, there actually wasn't any doubt at all. Let's go to this mission. Let's see what's up. Rite of Rebirth. Assault at the Rite of Rebirth. My bad. There's a lot of rebirth going on in this game, let me tell you. Units with Crest have special abilities. I know how to play this game. Think I don't know how to play this game. Fools. Fools and imbeciles. Foolish fools who doth fool
Goddess's
foolishly.
Rite of Rebirth is finally here. Let's move ahead with our plan.
We have a plan?
Leave it to me. Professor, are you in as well?
Absolutely. I'm hungry.
Oh. Well, I'll be sure to whip you up some tasty treats when this is all over.
We're
Hey!
Professor.
That's the homie right here. Right here, the
You
homie.
seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's Rite of Rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the Goddess Tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
That's what we do best.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother can be a bit callous.
I've noticed.
He told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
Oh, that's what we're about to do.
Said in jest, Flayn, and in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble.
Trouble?
As
Flayn?
a professor,
Never.
You would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Nadu's my favorite.
All right. Let's stick to the plan and go hide where we can watch over the entrance to the Holy Mausoleum. If anyone suspicious enters, we'll follow them in and take them down. Got it?
Aye, aye, Captain. Prince Pretty, it's all you. You're in charge. Even though I didn't bring you to any of the battles, I was just training the Punch Club. I think the Punch Club might be higher level than him. Are they? Or did he get to 12? Nah, well, I guess we'll find out, because the Punch Club is coming. Welcome to the Punch Club. Spirits Fallen. Yeah, I know all about those. Weapons and experience. Jeez. Alright, well. Who's here? Ooh, I've never seen that symbol before. Have I? I don't think so. I think that's the first time I've seen I usually only see the sword and that one. That's a special one. Neat. Alright, well, I guess you can come along. No, we're bringing Mary in. She's just better right now. Or I guess you have attacking moves, though. No, we're bringing Mary in. You can be Nitewing's, like, a side homie. Ingrid, you are a Pegasus Knight now, so that might be useful. But there's a bunch of people in here that We also don't have a bow person right now. Jeez, we can only bring 10 people? Huh. Interesting. And I have to bring Dimitri. You're with him. You're level 12. I guess you don't need to actually come to this. But I do like the Punch Club. He's the only member of the Punch Club who's not coming right now. I'm sorry, he's gotta come. Ingrid. But that movement's important. Punch Club. Punch Club, Punch Club, Punch Club. Punch Club over, Ingrid. We also already have a Lancer, so we're fine. A Lancer with movement. We're fine. I'm sorry, Ingrid. You can, like, stay with... Oh, we're not even bringing Ash. Oh, that's a shame, but he's level 10, so he'll be fine. You can have... who do I want to... Oh, well, you need more levels. I guess Mercedes does too, so you can go with Dimitri. There you go. Dimitri is level 10, so he's not as high as I thought. Well, I'm fine with that. The Punch Club is assembled. Let's see. So first of all, let's put our punchers up front. Punch, 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 punch. You like this formation that I got here, the Punch Club? There we go. Look at that, a wall of fists, that's what I'm talking about. You can come up, ooh, actually, yeah, you can go there. I kinda do want you a little bit further up, but Punch Club up front, they're my homies. This is the line of punches. Impenetrable. Yeah, it's the Death Knight, what's up? What crest do you have? Don't know. Don't know. You're also level 16, my goodness gracious. Oh, that's fine. Let's go. Not yet. Let's replenish all of these. And then, let's see if we can get any more. You got one, 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 you got one. You don't. And you can't have one yet. Maybe one day. You don't have one, and you cannot have one yet. You got one, you don't, and you cannot. I gotta train these people in. What is it? Is it Authority? Flag. Yes, I have to train these homies in Flag. Yeah, I need to just... We need a Flag seminar. Support. Still nothing. Interesting. Save. Inventory. I don't have the blacksmith yet. I don't really care. I will go ahead and look. Your durability is fine. Your short spear durability is not that fine, but you don't use it that often. Your gauntlet stuff 40. You don't use any of those weapons. You shouldn't even really have them. You could use another vulnerary. Maybe I should get rid of all of your lances. You're okay. You have all these items just hanging on you. A Leo pomegranate, interesting. I don't know what that does. I could probably look right now. I can't look right now. So my thing is... I know Ingrid, first of all, needs a new Iron Lance. But she can't hold one right now, so that kind of sucks. She's not in the battle. She'll be okay. I'll just forget about it, is the issue. Better safe than sorry. We're gonna go and...
Come back.
We'll be fine. We'll be okay. I believe in us. Yeah. So the one thing about the Punch Club, I don't think that they can handle the Death Knight. I don't. I do not believe that is something that they will be able to do. But if they do, then great. If they can't, then that's an optional enemy to fight. What do you have? The Dark Seal? Am I even going to use the Dark Seal on anybody? Maybe not. Could use it on Felix, but who knows. Alright. I'm ready. Let's go punching. Oh, 25. Oh, we have 25 turns. I was going to take my time. Let's go.
It is as we suspected. The enemy is within.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
Buy me some time. I'm on it. Alright.
The enemy is after the casket of St. Seros. Do they intend to steal her bones? We must defeat those enemies before they open the casket.
They might.
But look closely at the ground. There are contraptions of some sort in place.
What about them?
We'll have to look closely at the enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from the best positions possible.
Okay. What do these do? Oh, it raises that. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well in that case...
I'm on it.
How's your punching? Very good. Heck, go for it. Good job, good job.
Expected.
Welcome to the Punch Club. We're exclusively killing with punches. Quote me on it. Don't quote me on that. We're not punching the Death Knight. That sounds like a mistake. Oh, that poor man's can't even attack.
You're stronger than I look, yeah?
That was kind of sad. But, go on.
Stay focused.
Stay focused. Of course, of course, of course. We might be able to just walk forward.
I'll cut through.
I'll cut through. Wait.
I got this.
Did the Death Knight not talk this time?
Here goes.
Did he talk last time?
What should I do?
Put me in there.
Put me in there. Put me in, coach.
Sure thing.
There you go. And yes, you. Couldn't be, then who? I guess you could have done a...
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands, or waste my time on weaklings.
I remember now.
That knight looks like he has experience. It would be foolish to challenge him recklessly.
Alright, well. Let's go challenge him recklessly. Probably with a gambit, right? How close can a net get? Not close enough, because she's gonna be the one who's gonna take this.
Quite helpful.
How much damage can you do with that extra boost in attack? Nope, 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 nope. You will continue to do that. Like moths to a flame. Got him. Fool.
I told you that if you fled, I would not chase you. But it seems you wish to die.
Those were not his exact words. I don't believe he said that. Oh, you're after this man, so that's not okay. Oh, but she can move again, so that's nice. We'll do that. Stand him on one of those. Alright, so... my big issue is I think I did that one too soon. He would 100% die. So... come here. You move out of the range of danger. Now who are you attacking? Oh! Well, you know, maybe we should just go back a little. Just a little bit. Here, you stand there.
Stay focused.
Oh, look, the happy time music's back. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. You can go there.
I'll cut through.
You can go there. It's not like we're preparing for an attack. Don't tell that to the Death Knight. That's not what we're doing. We would never. The Death Knight is a homie, right? He's a homie. Homie for life. Question
Put me
mark.
in there.
Put me in there. No, I actually don't want to put you right there. Even though I think you can take it.
I got this.
We'll bring Wrath in.
Sure thing.
You actually do have a useful gambit, so we actually do need to bring you in.
Who, me?
And you... go ahead and heal there.
I owe you one.
Just so he's not such an easy target. This turn, you guys are gonna start beating him. only one person, so we start here. What can we get done? Oof. And how good are you with this? Well, that's death in any fashion, so no.
Here goes.
If you were to come here, you would probably also die. I don't know if we can take this man down right now. Did we take him out before? How did we do that? I don't know how we did that. We were super over-leveled before, weren't we? Were we? I think we must have been. Alright, well in that case, we'll get there. I got a plan.
You're out of luck.
The plan consists of not attacking him right now, but then attacking him later. You're a tank, you're all going to attack that person instead. You can come in faster with your training lance. I'll use Tempest Lance. Very nice. Mercedes is finally level 10. Finally! Took your time, Mercedes.
I feel more powerful.
Good. And you can come back here. You can come here, because you are incredible at dodging, I'll be completely frank. Oof. I'm very incapable. I was hoping you get that 5% crit. Let's see. You come here, assist with that, and make that man's healthy again. B for Faith. Good on you. You can finally silence, which, you know, hasn't really been super useful. Let's see. Oh, we can use her rally to add defense to people. Gaspar can come like here.
Like moths.
Wait, you're still attacking. Wait. Well, he only attacked once. So...
I told you that if you fled, I would not chase you.
Yeah? So...
Thank you.
Now what are the moves?
Face it.
What a waste of a heal on that person. Well, I mean, now we have to try and take this man's out.
Now's our chance.
Now has to be our chance.
Practice.
Go in there. Everyone here's just about to try and gambit this man.
We'll cover you.
We're gonna have to cover you.
It's our chance to prevail.
Dimitri leveled up to 11, that's nice.
I will.
And you will move to here. Wait. You don't have one. Yuri does, though. Gambit.
I'm in.
Cool.
You know what.
3 damage. We're just whittling away. You don't have one, and you don't need to be away anymore. Wait. Do you have one? I think you do.
I'm here to help.
Cool.
Let's win this already.
Nice. You. You can come over here at least to attack this person and take them out. Just make our lives a little bit easier.
At least you no coward.
Marianne, you're gonna have to heal this man's in the event that he'll have to take a hit. Ooh, interesting. You would attack our homie there with a 100% hit chance. So, what are the moves then? What can you do? Might just want to not fight the Death Knight this go around. Unless Punch Club. Oh no, that's death. That's not Punch Club worthy. You end up taking no damage a lot. That's not no damage this time, but you do have a Gambit. So we'll use it.
Let's begin.
And I believe in Nitewing's dodging abilities, even though she's got a 0% chance at dodging this one. We can't rally her either. Probably gonna have to redo this turn, is what I'm hearing. That's a mistake. Waiting to happen. I guess we could have put someone else there who wouldn't be a one-hit for the Death Knight. Because I just wasn't expecting to get attacked is my issue. Yeah, at this point it's like, we'll see what happens. Pretty sure Nightwing's gonna get got.
The reinforcements.
Yep, that's death.
Forgive me, everyone. My battle ends here.
Oh, he moved again. You have been defeated. Alright, let's go back in time. We can do this. Probably. He had attack there. So knowing that if we get into his range, he'll attack. We could just not attack him. That's something we could do. Just not stand in those 4 squares. Or...
what should I do?
If we were to wait here, yes, he would survive. That's good to know. And how many we have a bunch of pulses to waste. I know for a fact that Caspar survives.
Let me at him.
Would you also? He would only attack one of us. Let's not do this right now. I might come back for him later in the battle. So let's go here. Let's just go to the left.
What should I do?
I'm on it.
Gotta know what battles to fight.
Sure thing.
Stay focused.
Training gauntlets.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Impressive.
We're gonna punch the Death Knight.
I'll cut through.
I'm determined now. We're gonna take out everyone to the over here because they've been troublesome. Then we're gonna punch the Death Knight. We're gonna punch the heck out of the Death Knight.
Let me at him.
Believe you me.
Here goes.
If there were ever a Death Knight worth punching, it was the one who was here today, who we are going to punch. Okay, well that's not in the range, so that's fine.
Put me in there.
No, last time I put you in there, you almost died. You can come over here, and nobody needs to heal right now, so that's fine.
Weak.
We're coming back for the Death Knight.
I owe you.
I owe ya. I think there was a battle where I didn't beat the Death Knight. I just kind of let him slide. He got away, that's what it was. I remember. He's not gonna get away the next time. Might get away this time.
All?
The Death Knight always gets away, except when he doesn't.
You can rely on me.
Gotcha. come on over here. You make sure that we don't have a healer on this side. Good job. Authority's up. To do... Wrath, actually. You come on over and use your friends, because you get 4 hits this year.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
Okay, so no one else would attack us on that side. What turn is it? It's turn 4. I think reinforcements do come from this way. How do we beat him? We do have to use gambits, 100%. And you've got to get in there for like the end kill, the end game kill. Just have to do enough gambit damage to let you hit first, hit hard enough to take him out. We don't even need the seal. What am I doing? Whatever. If we get like back to this point, and I feel like walking back down, I'll go back down. But for right now, the Death Knight's not worth our time. Not worth it. Juritsa. Juritsa. You going over there. Punch Club. Disassemble. We don't need this right now. You can take that hit, that's fine. We'll come back for you, don't you worry.
The reinforcements haven't arrived. If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
That's not how this works. The only person I'm worried about is the Death Knight. Everyone else is kind of free.
You're fresh out of luck.
Fresh out of luck. Can everyone else walk up there? You can. You go first. With the training lance. Sure. Because you can walk away too. Or not. Maybe I was out of movement. We're not going to waste any gambits. We are going to send you here to assist. Yep. Yep. Why does Yuri have such incredible movement? What's that about? Because he was able to get all the way up there. Or was he just far enough ahead? Death Knight's over there peeking. No. I'll take that man down.
This is our chance. Let's think carefully.
Both missed, great. As if they wasted their entire turn. I know how that feels. But we're gonna take this person out, 100%. Or not. Not's good too. You can come on up here. Nice. Punch Club. Welcome to the Punch Club. Who's punching next? Caspar, it's your time to wield the glorious gauntlets of death. Fantastic.
What a jump.
A chump indeed. You can get around him. Setting up to do to save Prince Critic with a glorious punch and a half. Yes,
Luck wasn't with you.
Balthus should still be down here. If only he had his crest gauntlets. I wish. How much, no, not attack. How much of this do we have left? Only 3, we don't need to do that yet. You can come here and wait. You can come here and wait. That guy was like, I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't want to deal with them and the Death Knight. Ugh. I think we might just leave the Death Knight alone. Just this once. Just this one time.
Time for second! Sorry, don't know my own strength.
That is the Raph I know. Come back here. Go there. Go there. Now the biggest question is, who is going to deliver the final punch? Yeah. Yeah, I trust Dimitri. Also might have a move afterward.
Saw that coming.
Yeah, that's why I trust him. No damage. You come back down one. Stand here. Get ready. You want Caspar to get the final punch? I don't know. Nitewing should probably get the final punch. That just makes sense. It's also going to be weird. Nitewing's just out here throwing punches, and then all of a sudden, sort of the creator, which we won't be using. Because I want the punches of the creator, the gauntlets of the creator. That's more my style.
Don't waste it.
Oh wow, Raph got hit. How dare you? You can hit Dimitri, but Raph, how could you? That man is a legend in his own right. He was a part of the team that took down the reincarnation of that one guy whose name is escaping me right now. Came back, Santa Claus. I only know him as Santa Claus now. Dark Santa. We're gonna go here, and we're just gonna punch her. In fact, who is the higher level? You are, so you can go ahead and punch and get some experience. Hopefully level 12.
Should have trained better.
Nope, apparently not. Alright, so, you come right here for now. You can move this way. Caspar, you might be able to punch this person to infinity and beyond. Yep. Probably should have used one of the combat arts, if I'm being completely honest.
Right makes might, right?
Right makes might. I like that. I like that a lot. I need some Casparsians. Also have you rally just because it also does support. We'll go there. Can you silence the main dude?
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
Do it. Nice. Don't know what that did. He was on guard, so he still did a shimmy though. If he can't like use magic, that would be hilarious. I wish the Death Knight would take those guys out. They're standing in his bubble, right? Anyone who stands in that man's personal bubble is doomed. Alright, so let's see. I should read. Unable to use magic for 1 turn. But yeah, go for it again. Still on guard. On guard. Did you? Yo. Well, he didn't even need 4 punches. He only needed half of them. And Constance leveled up. That's what I wanted. That's why I sent it to you in.
My next effort shall compensate.
It's no use. The seal is broken. You can't... A sword.
He's like, what? I don't know why Nitewing was using that sword in the first place. Where are goblins? Uh-oh. Swing! Oh, he's slumped. I know that feel. Huh, I wonder where that thing is. Man, this game gave you so many little clues that you would have not known.
I see. What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, next time I come around, Death Knight.
He got away. We have no choice but to let them go for now. Professor, the way that sword is glowing, I wonder.
Ah, you can keep on wondering. It's about time.
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control.
Yeah.
Round up any stragglers.
Will do.
Foolishness. We couldn't beat the Death Knight. Maybe this game is hard. Everyone else was fine. The Death Knight, though, huh? If I needed the Mastered... Oh, sweet. That's fine. No, put that in the convoy. We don't need that thing. You have received the all-powerful Sword of the Creator. Convoy. Break those bones down, fashion them into gauntlets, and then come back to me.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
No, he's
Dishonoring
correct.
a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
Edelgard has the Crest of Flames too, doesn't she? At the end of the game, she's double crested and she has the Crest of Flames. I feel like their end goal might have been... Huh, that's interesting to think about now that I'm... Huh.
May your souls find peace as they return to the
Because she was after the Sword of the Creator.
Wait. Please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution!
Nah, it's fine, go for it.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation.
This concludes the investigation. It's fine, we've seen this before. But now with Dimitri.
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
Oh, I know.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Seiros is not completely united. The Church is led by those here at Garreg Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now.
I'm sure. The Western Church?
Ah, that's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside the influence of the church.
That is very true.
The Church of Seiros is split into a few branches across Fodlan. The largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion.
Okay.
It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Arian Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her.
See, that is better. I understand that map more now. Also, when we fight as the Black Eagles, whenever there's the Flame Emperor around, do we just not have Edelgard with us? On those missions? Huh.
Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials. Or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Aye, aye.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual.
Mine?
For someone to grow up in Fodlan and yet never have any contact with the Church of Seiros is... It's hard to believe.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
Well?
So, those people from the Western Church where... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Slaughtered.
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Seiros like that. Quite unforgivable.
Alright, Mercedes, don't know about that one. You are, oof.
Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
Right, Mercedes was just like, oh, well, of course. Yes, it had to be done. Everyone else is like, some remorse. Mercedes is like, kill them all.
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
Gosh darn, there's always something, Rhea. Every month. Every month it's something.
The Archbishop lives.
For now.
Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
That wasn't the goal, though.
I have news. Both good and bad.
Oh, nice.
The remains of Seiros were not in a tomb.
That's bad news.
However, something else was. The Sword of the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief? Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
And we know where that is.
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power.
Without the stone.
Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible.
Unless...
the King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I like his eyes. Pretty good. That all makes much more sense.
Thank you enough for defeating those
Yeah, I know. You're welcome. It's fine.
It is also
a terrifying
for
power.
now. I will entrust.
Yeah, it's already in my convoy.
Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over if someone like Nemesis were to appear again. All of Fodlan would be consumed by war.
What are the odds that that would happen?
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation.
Lies, lies,
However,
lies, lies, lies.
His power began to corrupt him.
No, always corrupted, if we're being completely honest.
I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time...
No.
I have faith
Well, you're fine to have faith in this storyline, but just wait until I'm on the Black Eagles and I betray you. Just wait, right?
There you have it, Professor.
Just you wait.
The sword of the Creator?
Yep.
The King of Liberation?
Each tale is more confusing than the last.
That Rhea at all.
Well, that's your daughter or
That
something.
sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you?
Because the crest is in my chest. The crest is in my chest, alright. The sword chose me.
Is that a fact?
Yes.
I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery.
Oh, I already solved it. Scooby-Doo and the gang is on the case.
There is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The
Yes?
sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen.
It is.
Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
Catherine. Cat? Cat?
Yes, her. It bears a hole. Where something should have been, but
But there's no more.
I despise not knowing what is going on.
It's
Whatever
fine, it's
comes to
fine, it's
pass.
fine, it's fine. It's also very useful that she said all of that. It is very useful that she gave us all of that information. But all of it makes sense now because we've already played one route, and that route gave us like all the exposition in the world. Like, thank goodness. But now we should be hip-hopping. Okay. 5,000. And then another.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
Always something.
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
No.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Oh, what's this one?
Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Well, why do we have to take him out?
This skirmish involves...
I know, it's fine.
So we are entrusting you...
The sword of the... However,
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I
use
must
it.
remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword.
No promises.
I heard about our mission for this month. So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory.
You going to,
I'm sorry for dragging you into the Kingdom's petty squabbles. This should not be your burden to bear, but my own.
No, that's fine. I'm happy.
Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
Of course.
Hmm?
So now...
Your Highness?
Oh, that's not what I expected.
It's been ages.
Who?
It's been a long time. 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
I guess at this point we would have gotten Claude's, what is her name? Don't remember, but we get this man's now.
Indeed, Your Highness. You've grown so much in those years. I hardly recognize you.
Indeed. Who's this?
This is Rodrigue, an old friend of my father's.
Rodrigue.
I believe I've mentioned him, if you recall.
Yes.
When my father died 4 years ago, he looked after me as though I were his own son.
Excellent.
You flatter me, Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man.
A good prince.
It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son, Felix, has mentioned you on occasion.
Oh.
What brings you to the monastery?
Oh.
Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
You are much more pleasant than he.
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone.
But I can see the striking resemblance.
The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldarius territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area.
Rodrigue, let's go.
You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help, both of you.
Dastardly. Of course. Anything for Rodrigue.
Professor. I've heard much about you lately.
Oh boy.
Specifically, that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power.
I know, I've seen it. Classic. That's exactly the same as was. It's August 3rd. A letter. Did I ever get to open Manuela's birthday as well? Ah, you know what? Just give her flowers.
Thank you.
Alright, well that's all she wrote, except... Okay, yeah, now there's a ton of these. One with who? I didn't even know you had one with Mercedes. Interesting. Balthus That one that we can't get. And Caspar, so the Punch Club. Punch Club boys. Mercedes with Dimitri and Constance, just those two. Bidou with Sylvain, that'll be interesting. Annette with Caspar. And then Caspar just has, what, 2? With those 2. Marianne with Sylvain. Oh boy. And then we already have Balthus with Yuri. Okay. Well, let's view those a lot. Let's hope that those are the right batteries. Cool. Alright. Let's begin. Mercedes.
My goodness. Sword training again today? Don't overdo it, alright?
He doesn't even use a sword. What is he doing?
I certainly won't, but thanks for your concern, Mercedes. It's more of a hobby than anything, so don't worry too much.
A hobby? How wonderful! I would probably get tired of it, but that's just me.
Didn't you say you hope to take the sword test soon?
Since when?
You're right. I completely forgot that's coming up. What should I do?
To be honest, I've been a bit worried as I haven't seen you at the training ground much.
Why didn't you say something sooner if you were so worried about me?
Oof.
It didn't occur to me that you could have forgotten. But you're right. I should have mentioned it. As an apology, why don't you let me help you with your swordsmanship?
Excellent.
You would do that for me? I'd really appreciate your help.
I don't know why she lashed out on him.
Okay,
Mercedes.
but keep in mind that since we're short on time, we may have to overdo it a little.
I don't like to overdo it, but if we must, I'll try my best.
It's settled. Let's begin.
She's gonna get herself got.
Don't tell me you've forgotten how to hold a sword. We have our work cut out for us.
Was she holding it by the blade?
I just hold the sword without thinking about my grip, you know? Let's see what happens now that you've shown me the proper way to handle it.
Maybe she's nothing like Sayaka. That woman knew how to hold a knife.
I was nervous at first, but just look at me now. Yeah!
Uh-oh. She killed him! Stabbed him in the back! I knew it all along, she is Sayaka.
Well, I didn't realize offering to help you would mean risking my life.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I just meant to swing the sword. I didn't think it would go flying like that. I'm impressed with how quickly you can dodge.
Yes, I know you didn't intend to murder me, though that scare likely took years off my life.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this whole sword fighting thing.
No, you're not.
Nonsense. It's far too early to give up.
No, give up.
The first time I picked up a sword, I was much like you. It's true that different people are better suited to different things. But if you keep at it and refuse to give up, you're certain to improve.
That I believe
in,
though.
You really think so? Thank you, Dimitri. It's very kind of you to... Oh! There's a rip in your cuff, Dimitri. How do you think...
The sword.
It seems I didn't dodge your sword fast enough. Don't worry, I can easily repair it.
Foolish fool.
I'm the one who tore it, so I'll be the one who mends it. How does that sound?
No, please don't worry yourself over it. Just focus on your exam.
To do, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. Looks like you're pretty deep in thought.
Does it?
Always, really.
I just wanted to stop by and ask. It was your turn to cook last night, yeah?
Yes.
Well, it was great. I was wondering if you could give me some tips. You know, teach me how to cook.
So it was like the second or third occasion where everyone's been like, huh. The dude was the greatest cook of all time.
I hear a girl loves a man who can cook.
No.
Sylvain.
Yeah?
You are from Fargus. You must understand how it appears for you to spend time with one from Dusker. To be near me is to invite tedious misunderstanding.
Oh, please. I don't care who misunderstands what about me. I talk to who I want. Besides, I believe the Dusker people are innocent.
The dude's like, what?
I do.
Fargus and Dusker have been friendly since, heck, forever. So why would our old friends from Duscur just up and assassinate our king? It doesn't make sense.
That's interesting.
Sure, there are probably folks from Duscur who don't like Fargus.
But still...
But do I think there's enough of them to mount an attack and slaughter the king and his whole company of elite guards?
That's also fair.
It is difficult to believe, considering the discrepancy in skill and number.
Right? At most, I can see a misguided group of people from Duscur conspiring with someone else who had plans to dethrone the king.
Maybe those who sold in the dark had something to do with that as well.
Maybe they were even lured into participating and used as scapegoats.
That seems
Regardless,
likely now.
it doesn't concern you or the rest of your people. A person can't be judged by the worst of their kind. Or where would any of us be?
Wow. That's a quote to write down.
Besides, people like to talk about me anyway, so let them talk.
The dude's like, huh. Insightful.
Okay, you're making a weird face. What did I say?
I have misjudged you. I was under the impression you only cared about women.
He was like, huh. You are deeper than I once thought.
Well, I'm glad I've cleared up that misunderstanding. But really, there's no way I'm the only person who figured all that out. There must be people who think like me in Ferdiad, including His Highness.
Agreed. But
I
whatever
figured
the
it out.
truth, we are still perceived as traitorous assassins.
Once a misunderstanding takes hold, it isn't easy to clear the air. Not without solid evidence of the truth. But even if we found evidence that your people are innocent, those negative sentiments wouldn't disappear overnight.
It's true.
The only thing that can change that is time and effort. Depressing, isn't it?
Time and effort. Yes, I believe you're right.
Man, that got serious.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we lighten things up with a nice cooking lesson?
Oh my goodness.
Very
Sure. I was gonna say, that was very pleasant. I want more of that. Huh. That was just their sea level one? Oh, Marianne, oh no. This one's not gonna be as pleasant.
Hello, Marianne. All done for the day?
Oh, Sylvain. Yes, I was just heading back to my quarters.
Well then, my timing couldn't be better. I was just heading into town and I thought maybe you'd like to join me?
No thanks.
I don't think I should.
I heard a story once about a beautiful maiden who was locked up in a monastery day and night. She was held prisoner by her own fear of the outside world.
Oh, Bernadette?
Then a brave knight set the girl free and took her to town, where they drank tea and talked for hours. So, my fair maiden?
Please, you should not waste your time on me.
Oh.
Besides, my adoptive father requested that I not stray too far from the monastery.
Margrave Edmund wants to keep you locked up, huh? I've heard he's, let's call it ambitious. Well,
To say the
just tell him
least.
who I am. I think he'd approve.
Probably
I'm
so,
House
actually.
Gautier, one of the most prominent families in the kingdom. I've got a crest, I've got money, and I'm stunningly handsome. What's that face for, Marianne? Was it the handsome thing? I can see how that might have been a bit much.
Never seen that face on Marianne.
I don't really know you all that well, but I don't think it makes a difference. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me that you have a crest.
Oh, no. I didn't mean you should find my crest impressive. I meant your family would, and you know what? Maybe I should start over.
If you're going into town, please just go without me.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I've got to get going anyway. Places to be, you know. Well, this is me going.
Poor Sylvain. Poor Marianne.
But remember, should you ever need me, I will forever be your knight, my maiden.
I wonder what he meant by that.
Marianne, please. I wonder what he meant by that. Come on, Marianne. Get yourself together. Alright, well, who else you had? You had, probably Constance. Interesting combination.
Am I in bed dreaming, or is that you, Mercedes? How serendipitous it is to see you again.
They know each other?
Yes, and here we are. You were so small when I saw you last. How you've grown.
I cannot express how worried I was to hear that you had left House Bartels.
Oh, so you know her whole story.
I was turned away anytime I asked about you. And of course, Emile would never tell me anything.
Emile.
I'm sorry. There was so much going on in House Bartels back then. But enough about all that. How are you, Constance? I hear you've had hardships of your own.
Indeed. How House Nouvelle is no more, and I went alone to the School of Sorcery.
But you did well.
Oh, you went to the Royal School of Sorcery? Just before I began at the Officers' Academy, I was studying there as well.
Did you guys miss each other?
You were? It must have been after my graduation in 1177.
That was the year I enrolled.
Oh,
We probably just missed each other.
they really did just miss each other.
No! You mean to say that if I had stayed a trifle longer, we could have been reunited sooner?
Everything could have been much different.
So. Ah, dear Constance. When we were little, I thought of you as my little sister. But now that you've grown up, I think our roles might be reversed. I'll be looking up to you now, and maybe even asking for your help sometimes.
She is better on the battlefield. I will give her that. Constance is way better than Mercedes.
You'd ask for my help? I never thought I'd see the day.
And yet you're seeing it. You know, I had another friend at the school. Her name is Annie.
Annette.
Why don't we all have some tea together? I'm sure you two would really hit it off.
You must mean Annette.
Yes, okay.
Yes, I would welcome the chance to have a long chat with her. I'll prepare the tea straight away.
This is the most normal I've seen Constance.
Oh, no need to rush. The tea isn't going anywhere.
And that's saying
Don't
something.
be ridiculous. Time is always of the essence. Why put off for later when I could?
Oh no.
Constance, I wonder what's the matter.
Is she in the daylight?
Did something happen?
Uh-oh.
Mercedes, sharing your precious time with me is perhaps more than I deserve.
What do you mean?
Have you never seen this part of her?
Why sit with me when you could share your tea time with someone else? I shall instead stand and serve the tea, though if my presence still proves to be a burden.
Goodness, of course it isn't. Are you feeling all right?
So you've never seen
My
this.
feelings are immaterial. Pardon me while I fetch the tea leaves at once.
Until a moment ago, everything seemed all right. Why did she change so suddenly?
So did this...
I'll have to ask her what's going on.
Did this strange of... We get to... Maybe in this one we find the source of where that all came from. Her strange affliction. With the sunlight. Huh. I'm interested. I'm legitimately interested in that one. I'll have to have them sit together. Enjoy some food in the dining hall.
That was my worst mistake yet. Why am I so clumsy all the time?
She's like Ignatz Jr. too. There's like a little bit of Ignatz in all of the blue lines. Oh my gosh.
The women laughed and forgave me, but... Oh, how am I supposed to face them now?
Hey there, Annette. What's with the sour face? Everything okay?
Probably.
I don't think I've ever seen you look so miserable.
Don't tease me like that, Caspar. Can't you see I'm down?
Oh. Sorry. You know I didn't mean it. Did something happen? You don't have to share if you don't want to, but I think talking it out might help.
All I hear is Agito. Oh my gosh.
You might be right about that. Are you sure you don't mind?
Not at all.
Well, today they were short on staff in the dining hall, so I offered to help out.
But
I sort of messed up. Big.
Was it an explosion like last time?
Oh no. What happened?
All the plates in the kitchen went flying through the air, and the pots started giving off this weird blue steam.
Wow, sounds more like art than cooking to me.
How?
The people in the dining hall saw the chaos and started panicking, and then soldiers came running. Finally, Catherine appeared and shut everyone up with a slash of Thunderbrand.
It took Thunderbrand to calm that situation. Oh my gosh.
All I was trying to do was help out. But in the end, I just ended up making more work for everyone. I'm awful like that.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. Accidents happen. It's not like you were trying to make a mess.
It's hard to do all of that on accident. Annette.
I know. The women at the dining hall laughed and forgave me. But...
Was anyone hurt?
Only her self-esteem.
No, but...
Well, there you go. No need to dwell on it and keep moping around. You had a bad day, but I'm sure you'll do better tomorrow.
You know what? You're right. I guess all I can do is try harder next time.
That's
Thanks,
right.
Caspar. That really did help me feel better. I can't keep moping around. I've got to work on my cooking skills.
No, maybe you should stay out of the
And
kitchen.
I can count on you to be my taste tester, right?
You're gonna kill this man's.
Sure. Just as long as you're not making any new art projects.
art projects. Those two. Caspar, who else did you have? Raph? Punch Club. My boys.
Hey, Raphael. You here to train?
You here to punch?
Hey, Caspar! You work your muscles almost as much as I do.
That's right.
Of course. Everyone knows that if you skip a day, you lose 3 days of work.
Ain't that the truth? Let's get to it then.
Okay. Good to know it.
That's probably enough for today.
You're tired already? Oh, well, Raph is tired too. You guys must have actually done a ton.
I'm exhausted.
You know, I really envy you, Raphael. You're huge.
I know I'm big. Everyone knows that. What are you talking about?
Everyone knows that. Everyone with eyes knows that.
Well, I'm not very big, but I've always wanted to be. That's why I train so much. I just don't know how to bulk up.
You gotta eat.
Is that all? I know how to fix that.
Eat.
Really? You gotta show me.
The dining hall.
Follow me.
I swear if you take this man to the dining hall.
Huh? You just led me to the dining hall.
Raph.
That's right. Now sit down and eat up.
It's
We're just gonna eat?
Yes. That is.
Eating's the best way to get bigger.
He's not wrong. A proper diet.
You gotta eat and you gotta train. Do them both enough and you're sure to grow.
He's not wrong.
I always thought I was a pretty big eater, but maybe I wasn't eating enough? Or not often enough?
Probably both.
I was gonna say
Look at my
maybe
plate
both.
compared to yours. Now this is a meal.
Whoa, your plate looks like a mountain. If that's what I gotta do, then I'm gonna eat until I can't anymore. I'll eat until there's no food left.
But then you...
That's the spirit. Come on, let's go clear out the pantry.
That's a double-edged sword, you
do it.
boys.
I'm gonna eat till I can't move.
But then you can't train. Boys. Oh man, one last one, and I'm sure it's gonna be golden because it's the Golden Boys from the Ashen Wolves.
The Myrmidon.
The Myrmidon.
Ha! Suit yourself. My gut says the odds are in favor of that mercenary. He's clearly a seasoned Yeah. Right when I open my big mouth, he goes and loses on me.
Classic.
I win. Again. Had enough,
Again.
Balthus?
Damn you, you've won every round. The fights are rigged. Admit it. It's the only explanation.
It's the only explanation.
Of course they aren't. It's not like we're playing for money. We wouldn't be so foolish now, would we? You're the one who started this silly game anyway. So out with it. You lost. Spill the beans.
On what?
It has to be juicy, though. Something that leaves you a bit vulnerable.
Oh, boy.
Why did I agree to these stakes? If this losing streak keeps up, you'll know an awful lot about me, pal. Let's see. Okay, got one. A few years back, I went toe-to-toe with the bird beast in some ancient ruins.
You technically had went toe-to-toe with another bird beast. Back when we were doing the Ashen Wolf side story.
This one again? You obliterated the ruins, and the Lord who found out put a price on your head. You've told me 1,000 times before.
Good story bears repeating, yeah?
He's not wrong.
But it seems I'm all out of anecdotes. How about I take my shirt off and let you look your fill instead? 2 full minutes.
You're not wearing a shirt.
Oh, come now. As if I'm interested in seeing your sweaty torso for the umpteenth time.
You can see it right now.
If you're fresh out of stories, then I have a question for you. About your crest.
Hit me where it hurts, why don't you? Is this your idea of negotiation?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm simply curious. Tell me, how did you come across such a rarity? To my knowledge, nobody within House Albrecht has your crest.
Why ask what you already know? You got your own rare crest, so I'm sure you figured it out.
Right?
Unless you think the goddess gave us these things while we slept. Wait, do you?
I don't know about anybody giving anybody any kinds of crest, especially like putting a stone in their chest where their heart's supposed to be when they were born.
Hey,
no.
I'm the one winning the bets, so I'm the one asking the questions.
Got me there. Hey, look! The next round's starting. My luck's about to turn around. I can feel it.
Don't know about that.
Let's do you a favor and call it good here. No need to embarrass yourself further, friend.
Even if I'm terrible at this, I can't walk away during a losing streak. I have my own sort of honor.
You have to go out on a win. Balthus, please.
Alright, Balthus. Check out those two Myrmidons.
Myrmidons?
The two who were eating together earlier. Huh. Who knew they were opponents?
I kinda figured. Thoughts?
Well, that one's pretty beefy. Quick on his feet, too. Clearly a seasoned fighter.
So go for the
his
other one.
opponent's okay, but a bit showy. Compensating for being newer at this would be my guess.
Mm-hmm. So, make your choice.
Thank you. First guy, no doubt about it. You can see from a mile away that he lost. Wow, that was quick.
It almost seems
Not
like he was talking
everything
about the
is
two
as
of
it
those two.
appears. For example, were you and I to go
That's what I
out,
figured.
perhaps you'd bet in favor of yourself over me.
But
And you'd lose. I'd use my cunning to ensure my victory. By any means necessary.
Ooh.
Maybe I'd slip something into your food. Level the playing field. You see now?
Point taken. I'll keep that in mind for this next one. Gotta put that great advice to the test, right?
Oh my gosh.
Ever the bold one. It seems we must continue these games until you finally concede.
Because it doesn't seem like... It's just like, you know, he should... I have his luck when picking for the Hunger Games. That's it. That's the lot. Is it? Oh yeah, the other ones are just from other houses, and I don't think we have anyone from there. That's it. That's Yonder. All the supports, and then this... Which one is this? Which month is this? This is... Slaying... Oh yeah, this is when we start getting Divine Beasts. Oh, Dedu's birthday is on the 31st. Oh, my boy. Oh, we could have tea with Dedu next time. I'm excited for that. Year of the Horizon. Toodaloo. Flight Crew.